Hey guys, it's Derek, Children's Pastor at Lakewood Christian Center, and I want to teach you guys how to do this. All right. Now, first of all, there's a video that I actually learned this from, and I'll add the link to it on the video here, so you guys can check that one out. He does a great job with it. He talks about it being sin, whereas I talk about it being sickness. I just modified his a little bit, and then I also talked about how it magnifies the King of Hearts, because he just uses a cardboard cross. And anyway, so the way to do this is you need these items. Now, if you notice, when I put this in it, this is, and I'm going to terribly pronounce this, but phenolphthalein. It's a phenolphthalein indicator, and you can get this at different companies. The guy that I send you to in the link, he has a link, and that's actually where I got mine, at the website that he links to. And he says all this stuff because it's about $10 a bottle, but you only use like 5 drops every time you do the trick. So I've done the trick about 5 or 6 times, and that's over the past 3 years, I think, and mine's only down to here. So $10 is not a big deal if you're going to be doing this. Alright, so you need the phenolphthalein, you need vinegar, and you need ammonia, so those, and then you need water. So those are the chemicals that you're going to need to do this. Then you need a straw dispenser. That's what this is. He shows you that in there. And I took a card and I taped the card to it. He took a piece of cardboard, cut into a cross, and taped that to it. And then this is the jar or whatever that the straw thing goes into. And it all fits together perfectly, nicely. Alright, and then you need a glass to put the other water in. Now, if you notice, Dodo really didn't use this a whole lot until later. But normally what you would do, and you'll see in the other guy's video, he does it this way. He has this cup with water in it, this cup with water in it, and he says that this is sin, and it's clear. And he'll pour it into the middle one, and then it turns red. And that's because you put the phenolphthalein into the middle one so that it would indicate whatever the pH level is, which is why it turns red when you add this to it, because it has ammonia in it. Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself, but you put the phenolphthalein in here, so it'll actually stay clear, unless of course the water that you get, which I'm getting from my church right now, seems to have a pH level that's making it red. So I can't do much about that except for put the drops in and say that this is the sickness or the sin. If that happens to you, that's a modified way you can do it. Anyway, so you put your 5 drops, you put just regular water into this jar, and then like 5 drops of phenolphthalein. Then you fill this up about halfway, and if you look at the size of that, you can kind of see compared to this. Fill it up about halfway, and you put a cap full of ammonia inside this jar or cup. Then the final piece is the piece that neutralizes the pH and makes it turn clear, which is the vinegar, and that gets put in this nifty little cup on the bottom of the straw holder that's already there. So you just pour that up to the brim, and then you've got your vinegar there. And so as this goes in, it changes it because the vinegar's in the bottom, but it looks like it changes it because the card or the cross or whatever goes into the water. So that's pretty much it. It's a pretty simple thing. The other guy probably does 1,000 times better job explaining it. So anyway guys, enjoy it. You can do it. It's awesome.